Thank you, Pat. Welcome, everybody, to the Music Matter Showcase on Zoom. It's awesome. I'm very excited to have you guys all here. It was just a really wonderful lineup of musicians. We're streaming to YouTube, so anyone can feel free to share on YouTube. I'm also going to put the link up on the Music Matters page on Facebook, and that is there, and I'll put that up, and then that's also shareable, so hopefully we can spread the word a little bit about the show, so people can listen and cheer you on. Thank you to Grant and Janet for being here, and anyone listening on YouTube, or appreciate that. What am I going to play for my first song? I have new songs, but I don't know if am I ready to play them. And I didn't sound check myself. Check. Am I good? Yeah, I'm going to try it. I don't know. The thing is, it'll be different next time you hear it, but is that a bad thing? I'm going to try. Still got this moment, still got the sun shining down through the leaves on the trees, casting shadows on the ground and the gaps in the fence with the vines crawling through. Still got these hands to play these strings. Am I playing them, or are they playing me and making me ring? I still got this fear nibbling way at my heart, but I'm gonna set it aside for a moment so we can be right where we are. Still got this love, I still care, and it's making me dare and wanna be here. I still got this mouth, gets me in trouble sometimes, but I got the freedom to speak up and speak my mind for the people in need who are under the heel of cruelty unneeded. It's just so unreal. I still got this moment, this miracle of life, 'cause a meteor struck the earth and brought us all here, and I could still feel contentment. I could still be here right now. I can still hear this music, and it fills me up and it makes me proud. And I still got this moment, I still got this smile, I still got this chance to be here and hang out with you all for a while. I still got this moment. Thank you very much. It will be different next time you hear it. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll make it a whole new, brand new song again.
Oh, you'll go, oh, here's a new song.
Exactly.
You could play that like upbeat, and then like no one, with the same lyrics, and it would be hard to recognize. But
Reggae.
it's really nice played like that. It
Reggae,
really,
reggae.
yeah.
It's gotta be a reggae song.
Yeah, Reggie music. Yeah.
Thank you. That's funny. All right, Pat, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
How are
We
things
almost
up
have,
in Powell River?
well, we almost have summer now. It's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
there. It's getting there slowly still.
What temperature is it up there?
Well, if you
British
wanted
Columbia.
I guess in your currency, it's about 72 maybe.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're better at converting than I am. I can't
Yeah.
do it that well.
Yeah, it's about 20.
Where are you
Oh,
at?
okay, wow.
I'm in Powell River, British Columbia.
Oh, we were just in British Columbia, in Victoria.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
down
it was nice.
just down the water from me.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, it was really nice because now it's like 1,000,000 degrees here in Georgia.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I got another friend from Georgia who's up in Glacier National Park right now, enjoying that.
All right, what you got for us for your first one, Pat?
Well, I got a song that's old and new to me.
That's good.
He turned 65 last Sunday. In his hair he found more gray. But he ain't changed his lifestyle. Likes it better the old way. So he grows a little garden in the backyard by the fence. He's consuming what he's growing nowadays in self-defense. And he gets out there in the twilight zone. Sometimes it just don't make sense. He gets off on country music 'cause disco left him cold. And he's got some friends into new wave, but he's just too friggin' old. And he dreams at night of Woodstock and the day John Lennon died. How the music made him happy and the silence made him cry. Yeah, he thinks of John sometimes, and he has to wonder why. 'Cause he's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. Should he hang on to the old? Should he grab onto the new? Just an old hippie, this new life's just a bust. He ain't trying to change nobody, he's just trying real hard to adjust. He was sure back in the 60s that everyone was hip. Then they sent him off to Vietnam on that fateful trip. And they forced him to become a man while he was still a boy. And behind each wave of tragedy, he waited for the joy. Now the world might change around him, but he just can't change no more. 'Cause he's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. Should he hang on to the old? Should he grab onto the new? He's an old hippie, this new life, it's just a bust. He ain't trying to change nobody, he's just trying real hard to adjust. Well, he stays away a lot now from the parties and the clubs. And he's thinking while he's jogging round, sure's glad he quit the harder drugs. 'Cause him and his kind get more endangered every day. 'Cause him and his kind get more endangered every day. And pretty soon the species just up and fade away. Like the smoke from that torpedo, just up, fade away. 'Cause he's an old hippie do? Should he hang on to the old? Should he grab on to the new? He's an old hippie. This new life's just a bust. He ain't trying to change nobody. He's just trying real hard to adjust. He ain't trying to change nobody. Just trying real hard to adjust.
Oh, I love that.
Really good.
Did you want to tell us a little bit more about that one, Pat?
Oh, that's the Bellamy Brothers from years ago. I just found it. Reminded me a lot of a John Prine tune.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it's got that
If
same
you told me
kind
that
of
was
feel.
John Prine, I would have totally believed you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a John Prine tune.
Oh, I thought it probably was. When did he make that
I
one?
heard the Bellamy Brothers cover that sometime.
Yeah. Exactly.
Great job. That was amazing. I did finally get the link up on Facebook, too, for those keeping score. All right. Bill Palmer. How you doing, Bill?
Well, I'm trying to adjust from being in BC for a while down here in Georgia. I am like, I went to play golf yesterday, and I think I almost had heat stroke. It was like, you know, that nice weather up there is for the summertime is pretty amazing.
The humid is it real humid where you are?
Today it was, yeah. And we've been pretty lucky that during the summer we haven't gotten the big blasts that everybody else has. But it's just decided to be Georgia all of a sudden, so it's just how it is.
I've been in New York City for the last couple of days, visiting some family up there, and like I did things like the botanical garden, but every single day I ended up just dripping in sweat, like whatever I did.
Yeah, well, like there was, you know, I'm kind of, you know, I'm a male. I kind of sweat when I get hot. You know, I was up there for like days and didn't have to like change clothes if I didn't want to. Right? And I came down here and I go out for like 20 minutes and I've got to take 2 showers a day. You know, it's just a different world, you know.
Exactly.
All right. So it's my turn?
It's your turn. What you got?
All right. This is a song. It's called Your Causal Circumstance. And it was inspired. I lived for 30 years in Kentucky. And so when you live in Kentucky, if you want to go shopping, eventually you end up in a Walmart. And I was in a Walmart. And I was a couple of aisles over from a poor young woman. And she said something to the effect of, I don't know what I've done for God to give me this cold. And I got real sad. And it stuck with me forever. And so this is partly about that, is like what you deserve and what you don't deserve. And then the other side of the coin is people who have things going well for them and feel like they have that because they deserve that, because they did something to deserve it, and are not thankful for having that in some way, are ungrateful. So I don't know if this comes through in this song, but I tried. So here we go. We get invited to this dance, mostly we walk right through it in a trance where we play the game, learn the rules from strangers we met while we're still in school. Sometimes we lose and we get depressed, we're afraid that somehow we're not blessed, when after all it's just a test of those random chances in this contest. What if the cards are dealt and those dice are cast? Then those things that happened to us in the past were not deserved, but just amassed through those million choices that were made too fast. Oh, what if? So when you're feeling blue and you don't know what to do, and when you're feeling sad 'cause your sweetheart said you're bad, you thought you had some luck, and now you're pretty damn sure that you used it all up. Now shuffle those cards, call your mama on the phone, shake them dice and roll their bones. Now your cards are dealt and your dice are cast. Those things gonna happen to you. you after that won't be dessert, no. Just a mass through those million choices that you make too fast. Cause our lives are ruled mostly just by chance. It's just by the random circumstances. Luck is all that makes this place just like it does with the stars out in outer space. Get invited to this dance, and mostly we walk right through it. In a trance where we play the game, we learn the rules from strangers we met while we're still in school. Oh yeah. Sometimes we win and we make that blunder. We think we're smart, or we have thunder. We never think no. We never even wonder if luck's only reason for those charms we're under. So when you're feeling blue and you don't know what to do, oh, and when you're feeling sick cause your sweetheart said she's mad, or shoveling cards, call your mama on the phone. We'll shake them dice and roll them bones. Now your cards are dealt and your dice are cast. Those things gonna happen to you after that won't be deserved, no. Just a mess through those million choices that you make too fast. Oh yeah. Luck is all that makes this place. Oh, luck is all that makes this place. So shuffle them cards. Call your mom on the phone. Oh, shake them dice. Oh, and roll your bones. And luck is all that makes this place. Yes, luck is all that makes this place. And luck is all. Oh, luck is all. Well, cause life ruled mostly by chance, just by the random circumstance. Luck is all that makes this place just like it does with the stars out in outer space. And luck is all that makes this place just like it does with outer space. And luck is all that makes this place just like it does with the stars out in outer space. Oh yeah.
Awesome. How did you decide on that musical style?
I don't know.
I
really don't.
That's interesting.
You know, like you say, it's like I play a lot of different kinds of styles, and so it seemed to go with it. You know, it's something that seemed to be part of the lyrics as they were forming in the music as they were forming. It sort of just worked out that way. And this is a couple of three reworks into it, I suppose. So it's kind of evolved.
Mm-hmm. It's a profound topic. That's an absolutely great topic, and the music was super fun. Like I was kind of expecting something sort of more serious from like your description and like the music.
Well, yeah, I have this bad habit of taking serious subjects that are very dire and trying to lighten up the music part of it. Because then if you don't, it kind of becomes this depressing dirge. If you wait, the depressing dirge part will come later in the show.
Okay. Sounds good. That's good. Great job, Bill. Eric, James Danowski is cheering you a lot on YouTube. Thank you, Eric. And thank you, John Linker and Janet Lerner and Grant Elgard. I hope I'm pronouncing your names right for being here and cheering us on over here. I appreciate y'all. All right. And next is Catherine Beck. Catherine, this is, I believe, unless I'm forgetting something, your first time on the Music Matters showcase on Zoom. So do you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. I live in Pasadena, California. And I've always been into music and written stuff, my whole life. But I had to have a real job. So then a few years ago, about 8 years ago, I retired. And I go, I'm getting back into music. So I started writing, put out an album, and just having fun.
Sounds good. Sounds like a good idea to me. All right. Why don't you go ahead and play us something?
Okay. This song I wrote in January, about a week after the Eaton Canyon fires. And I'm glad I rewrote it because my first version was so depressing. But this one, my next version, this version now, it's more hopeful. Because people, I mean, I'm just 2 miles south of the fire. And it was, like 100-mile-an-hour winds, and we were just all crossing our fingers. But people have been so wonderful and giving and helpful. I can't say that about the realtors who want to put in, mega mansions and whatever they're going to do. I don't know. It's a really wonderful community. I mean, it's been around over 50 to 70 years, and the people there are just really, really nice, family-oriented people. But I hope it turns out okay. But this is called When the Smoke Clears. When the smoke clears, it's so quiet outside, the birds stop singing. They flew off to hide. When the smoke clears and the damage is done, I hold my love in my arms. My dog's playing in the car. Don't know where we're going, but at least we're safe. And I pray all my friends get out of this place. First you cry, then you cry some more, then you pick up your heart and the pieces off the floor. When the smoke clears, I walk through the ruins where my house once stood. All the memories of love and good. Picked up a piece of paper lying on the ground. A note from an old friend said he'd soon be around. When the smoke clears, we're gonna rebuild, build it better with our love and God's will. When the smoke clears, I have so many friends I never knew I had. And I hope you won't forget how empathy works. Try all you can to help the people in need. When the smoke clears and the damage is done, I hold my love in my arms, and I feel like I've won. When the smoke clears.
Wow.
It's on YouTube if you want to look it up. I recorded it recently and it's on YouTube.
What's your writing process like? For
Mine. I write a lot of the lyrics first, and sometimes, like this last song, I wrote the lyrics for the chorus and just started didn't use my guitar, I just sang it, and then figured out the chords later.
Yeah.
But it just depends.
That was beautiful, and I love that. Yeah, the metaphor, and yeah, that was really, really nice. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. That's great. I'm glad your Wi-Fi issue seemed to have worked out, and you didn't pause. No problems. You weren't lagging or freezing at all. So that
Okay, good.
Diane, it's been too long. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah. Busy in the summer with the garden.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time in your garden, don't you? I want to see pictures.
I try to grow enough to freeze so I can have tomatoes and soup greens and stuff, onions, garlic, all that stuff in the winter. Green
bet your garden's amazing.
It's people laugh. They say it's so much work. Like, it's really so much easier than going to the grocery store. go to the grocery store, you got to get dressed. I got to comb my hair, right? You walk all around the store. Maybe they have what you want. Maybe they don't have what you want. Then you wait in line. There's 6
Wait,
people
so
in
you,
front
you
of
don't get dressed when you do your gardening?
Yeah. Well, I'll never tell. We have to come back and find out. So it takes you 2 hours. You must, if it's in the freezer, you just go downstairs, right? Catherine, your song was beautiful, and you were talking about friends, and this is a song called Hey My Friend. It was written by Junko Ogawa, who lives in Boston. Can you hear the guitar?
Yes, I can. Play a quick sound check with the singing, just to hear the bounce.
Hey, my friend, it was so nice of you.
Yeah, you're in good shape. That sounds good.
Okay. Hey, my friend, was so nice of you. Hey, my friend, give me a helping hand when I was down, when I could not stand on my feet alone. Hey, my friend, how is your family? Hey, my friend, heard you had some troubles. You gotta let me know. There's got to be something I can do for you. If you have courage to show you care, you will find kindness on your way. Everybody's born with a heart to care. Everybody lives to love and share, my friend. Hey, 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 my friend. Hey, my friend, we both want to be happy. Hey, my friend, we've both been hurt before. That makes us the same, so much more the same than different. If you have courage to show you care, you will find kindness on your way. Everybody's born with a heart to care. Everybody lives to love and share, my friend. Hey, 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 my friend. Hey, my friend.
Nice, Diane.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Who did you say that was by?
Junko Ogawa.
And,
She lives in Newton, Mass.
oh, cool.
I met her at open mic.
Oh, fun.
And I said, teach me that song. So she did.
That's great. I love it.
Thank you.
Mary Ann, how are you?
Okay, I'm good, thank you. Sorry about the lighting. It got
No, it
bright
actually works
and
pretty well. It's good. It's kind of good contrast.
It's kind of bright, and if I turn it down, it goes strobe, and I don't want to send people into seizures.
There, it looks good.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to play for us for your first one?
Well, I think of a song, and I think, now when was that done? And it's kind of fun to go down the rabbit hole and see. So this is A Taste of Honey, and I only knew it as the Herb Albert Tijuana Brass instrumental. And I thought, oh, there's words to it. Let's do this. And someone said, the Beatles did that. And I thought, well, yeah, they did. Yeah. So this is somewhere between the two. A Taste of Honey. Bobby Scott, Rick Marlowe. Cold winds may blow over the icy sea. I'll take with taste of honey, a taste more sweeter than wine. I'll return, I will return, I'll come back for the honey and her. I'll leave behind my heart to wear, and may it ever remind you of a taste of honey, a taste more sweeter than wine. I'll return, I will return, I'll come back for the honey and her. He never came back to his love so fair, and so she died dreaming of his kiss, a taste of honey, a taste more bitter than wine. He didn't return, he didn't return, he never came back for the honey and her.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's great to hear that song.
I love that jazzy style.
I've never heard the lyrics before, I don't think.
Apparently, it was written as an instrumental originally for the
Really?
the British play A Taste of Honey, and my mother was in that play. She was
Really?
in a rep company when we lived in Aden, and I was 5, and I went to the rehearsal, and she was pretty good, my mum, and it's about a sort of relationship. I think it was a fairly violent relationship, and I thought it was all really happening. So I thought this man was being nasty to my mum.
Oh,
But I burst into tears.
oh
So
no, that
it was
must have
just
been
a
kind of
rehearsal for the
traumatic.
play, yeah.
So this is a triggering song for you.
Yeah, it brings all that back. Yeah. No, it doesn't. No.
You should have warned us, Marianne. Really, come on.
I mean, I just looked it up, but it was originally an instrumental, and then they put the words to it to sort of,
Actually, I thought it was a sea
storyline.
shanty to begin with.
Wasn't
Apparently
Julie
not, if you
Christie
look
in the
at-
movie? I
It
remember
was
Julie
originally-
Christie in the movie.
She may have been in the movie, but the
Yeah.
play, the movie was from the play.
From the
Yeah,
play.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Didn't know that.
All
There you
right.
go.
Well, that was wonderful,
It was
and
lovely,
thank you
really
for
lovely.
staying up
That was a
so
lovely
late for us.
version.
I know it's late in England.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
later
appreciate
in.
you staying up
It's
so
later
late
for
today.
Janet.
Yeah, you're brave,
No, not at
brave
all.
person.
No.
I'm glad you were able to do that.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's fine. I heard
All
all
right.
about it.
So we're gonna welcome up Marianne. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. It was beautiful. Oh, and Mandy hasn't gotten to play. I'm getting mixed up. I'm confused. Just ignore me. Lucy and I met in person, and I was really fortunate because she's located in Nashville, but she was back in Odenton, Maryland, playing at the Crooked Crab on a Thursday night, which Thursday nights are normally not like a night I go to an open mic, and I went to the Crooked Crab for the only time, and Lucy was there, and she was like, I was like, oh, I loved your music, and she's like, well, I'm in Nashville normally. I'm like, well, you probably don't want to do this, but I do in a virtual open mic, a virtual showcase, and so I'm really happy about that because, I'm not gonna build up. You'll see, but I'm very happy about it. So welcome, Lucy.
Thank you. Yeah, that was awesome, awesome night, and I loved your music as well. So thank you for having me.
Thanks. Yeah, this the crab started out normal, and then by the time we were done playing, it was crooked.
Awesome.
What do you got
Well,
for us for your first one tonight?
yeah, this I just released this song yesterday. Um,
Congrats!
Thank
Wow.
you.
Spotify.
Yeah, it's on Spotify, Apple, all everywhere.
Okay, you'll
Um,
have to place that those links later for us if you don't
I
mind.
will, yeah. I've had a band for 10 years and this is my first solo. Uh,
Wow, wow.
yeah, so
Cool,
it's
cool.
called Too Much Woman. There's nothing I want more than for you to put your 2 fingers on my heart, spread me apart, open me up, and use every drop. But I think you'd overdose. I'm too much woman, you'd choke. Well, I'm too much woman, you'd choke. I've got no skeletons to hide. I play with my darkest side. And she could be your sweet little bitch, but you're too weak for it. No, I don't go down smooth. I'll have you burning too. And I'd love you to swallow the smoke, but I'm too much woman, you choke. Well, I'm too much woman, you choke. And all a girl like me wants is to be swallowed whole. Take me over, bend me over, turn my mess into gold. Well, I am the air that you breathe. You kept me like baby teeth. It's time you wear them on a chain, cause no one escapes this pain. And my fingers reach for your throat, but I'm too much woman, you choke. Well, I'm too much woman, you choke. And all a girl like me wants is to be swallowed whole. Take me over, bend me over, turn my mess into gold. And oh, how we thrash around like a head made of snakes. Oh, a girl like me wants for you not to look away. Don't look away. Don't look away. Don't look away. Don't look away.
Wow.
That was really nice.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Really nice.
So how are things going in Nashville?
It's good. It's a different world.
Yeah, yeah. It must be pretty competitive down there, I have to imagine.
Very. And I love like playing back whenever I go back to Maryland. It just like refills like your cup and like everyone like really like is still in love with music and like
Mm-hmm.
like has like kind words to say and sometimes it can be like a little draining here.
Mm, yeah, I could totally imagine that. Yeah. Well, um, this will be a good place to kind of counterbalance that a bit too, because I think it's like here, it's like more of an appreciative ears here than competitive posturing going on. You know? So, I love that your theme too. It's do you find in Nashville it can be a little bit of a hard place for female artists, or is it pretty open to that?
A little bit. The main like imbalance here I think is genre. There's like a ton of
Mm-hmm.
doors for like country and Americana and like we have a killer rock scene here. I mean like you could go to any like lousy dive bar on the corner if of like the right side of town and hear like someone amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like a little bit harder
Mm-hmm.
to like make it. There's a lot of like pay to play type of vibes out here.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
the flip side of that is that like there's so many talented like artists to work with, and
Hmm.
I got some really cool people to like work on this record with me as well. So
That's
felt like
awesome.
lucky for that. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it.
Thank you.
Wow. All right, now I think I've got getting it straight. Now we're going to England. I'm so confused. How are you doing, Mandy? I heard you about I saw your troubles on Facebook with getting like double booked for a gig and stuff like that, but it sounded like
Yes, that didn't
you had a
happen.
little bit of a
Yeah.
silver lining that you found another gig.
Well, the reason I had gone gone down that route of taking that booking was because it was linked to an open mic competition that had quite a good prize, and I
Hmm.
wanted a sort of way into that competition. So that did happen.
That's good.
Um,
That's good.
the competition, and I don't want to sound like sour grapes because it's not at all. The people who won the round were absolutely worthy,
Hmm.
but it was sort of billed as you didn't have to bring a load of people along to vote for you. It wasn't going to be that kind of competition, but in the end, it actually was.
Mm,
And I'm not based in London, so I can't
right,
bring a
right,
lot of people along.
right.
And that's what it came down to in the end. So I did my best. I couldn't have done any better, and I
Yeah.
felt happy about that. So I had a crack at the competition, and it was fine. So it was a good experience.
Well, it's all good. It's all good, I
Yeah,
guess, in the long run.
yeah.
As long
But
as
it was
we're,
kind of linked to
I
that
think
double
to
booking
me,
initially. That was what happened.
yeah, no, it's definitely
Yeah,
frustrating. I mean, to me, I think the most important thing is just to continue to get out there and play our music, and as long
absolutely. And it was just another avenue for that, really, for me. So it was fine. I'm just back from a trip to Ireland, which was fantastic, and I'd never been to Ireland before. And
yeah.
my partner and I did a number of nursing home gigs, and had some really amazing experiences there.
Wow,
So that
the
was
land
very
of
positive.
troubadours.
Yes, and
Nice.
the land of Guinness.
What you
It was
got for
lovely.
us for your first one?
Yeah. So I did a gig last night where at the last minute, I decided to sing this song, and I messed it up because I haven't sung it in a while, and it's very ironic because Cowboy Rex has now just appeared, and it's lovely to see you, Cowboy Rex, and Neil. Hi. And
Hi, Cowboy
but
Neil. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
the thing I remember was that I'm afraid this rather upsets Cowboy Rex whenever I sing this, but I'm kind of committed to doing it now, so sorry, Cowboy. This is the story of when I first went down to Austin back in the 90s, and it took me a long time to write this song. It's called My Companion of the Road. I feel like I need to play it again because I messed it up last night. So. Greyhound bus to Austin, past left far behind, on the rack above me, everything I still call mine, a sleeping bag, a backpack, my trusty old guitar, the spirit of adventure carried in my hopeful heart. 2 days on the road to Austin. Oops, sorry. Nothing there but music, I've been told. My old guitar, of course, she's coming with me. My best friend, my companion of the road. A cowboy boards the bus at Memphis. Stench of stale smoke as he walks by. Liquor on his breath from daytime drinking. He talks and cusses loudly through the night. When morning comes we stop in Texarkana for some food. A short stack and cheap coffee never tasted quite so good. 2 days on the road to Austin, nothing there but music, I've been told. My old guitar, of course, she's coming with me. My best friend, my companion of the road. Those endless miles of interstate, they'll numb the sharpest mind. Nothing much to do but fall asleep, lose all sense of place and time. We finally reach Austin, deep into the second night. Before I even look above me, I know that something isn't right. The cowboy has long gone, and my guitar is gone as well. The bus drives off and leaves me in some kind of living hell. On the road to Austin, nothing there but music, I've been told. My best friend didn't make it down here with me. How I weep for my companion of the road. 2 days on the road to Austin, nothing there but music, I've been told. No choice now but to try and live without her. My best friend, my companion of the road. My best friend, my companion of the road.
Oh, beautiful, Mandy.
That
Really
really
nice.
was nice, Mandy. Mandy, I wanted to know who that American woman was that was singing that song.
That was me and my days in Texas.
It sounded like a clean Nebraska accent. It's just like, it's perfect.
Well, when I came back I lived there for 10 years, and I tried to keep my British accent going because it was a sort
Right.
of, people liked, you know, I'd said all sorts of British things that I would never say here. 'cause people
Exactly,
liked.
right. You were charming her.
Yeah, you know, I'll give you a tinkle on the blower and that sort of thing. But I inevitably ended up with a bit of a Texas twang. And we went across into across the border into Mexico with some friends once, and I forgot to take my passport with me. And when we came back, I practiced all day saying I'm American, and in case
Well,
I had to get.
you're very convincing, I've got to say.
My friend thought I sounded like I came from Indiana, so I added
Yep,
I'm American, I'm from Indiana, and I didn't need to say it in the end at all. So, but
You have a great accent, Mandy. You can get any accent.
I didn't realize I was putting it on for that, but so you know.
No, it's very
I'm not-
convincing,
I'm not
and it
sure.
sounds very genre correct. you know.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh man, that was beautiful. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, man.
beautiful, yeah.
Yes, it was very
This has
sad at
been
the
a
time to lose
fantastic,
my guitar.
Oh, no
personality.
kidding.
I'm sorry, I missed the last thing you said.
It was very sad to lose my guitar off the bus. It felt like losing a friend because I'd given it a name, so I've never named a guitar since. But anyway, but it led to a song, so that's fine.
Well, you got a beautiful song out of it, that's for sure.
Thanks, Joe.
All right. Well, we're going to start the second round here. And what am I playing? I I need to do something a little bit faster. I'm going to do The Things That Matter, which I've played before, and some of you might have heard before. And it's kind of, I think it's like I sometimes sort of have a pretty literal way of writing. Sometimes, like, I'll sort of write about the elephant in the room. Sometimes, like, if there's literally was an elephant in the room, I'd have a song called "The Elephant in the Room." You know, because so this is about the things that matter. Images dance across the screen. Say choose your side, choose your team. Like that's a thing, like that's a thing that matters. Man's flags will fly, firecrackers pop in the air. Bands will rock, amplifiers blare. But in the end, the folks folding up the chairs is the thing that matters. Trophies gather dust on the shelf, don't mean a thing to no one else. But Grandma in the kitchen trying to bake, Dad with his pole down at the lake. Don't take a genius, for heaven's sake. You know that's a thing, that's a thing that matters. Arms, two little legs, beautiful little eyes, in a beautiful little head. That feeling coursing through your chest lets you know that that's a thing that matters. Digging deep, dig deep down there. Find those things for which you care. Give you a little more jump, a little more flair. That's how you know that that's a thing. That's how you know that that's a thing that matters.
Nicely done, Joseph.
Thank you so much.
And Fuego Man.
I want to write a song about an elephant in the room now.
Yeah, I had to get rid of the elephant. Just
Just
it was
practice
being a
trying-
sofa hog.
Very nice song.
Thank you.
Yeah, oh, it's a great song.
How are you doing, Pat? You everything's going well for you?
Yeah, having a bit of a busy season. I got a couple of song circles I've been doing monthly, and I got a writing group that I meet with every week and playing
Wow.
a bunch of gigs. So I got a festival coming up in a couple of weeks. And,
Wow, you definitely
yeah.
keep busy.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
it's kind of fun.
Yeah, that sounds like great stuff.
Enjoying myself.
So what you got for us for your second one?
Well, I got a song about a woman on a bus. Well, each day when I board the bus, I see her sitting there, gazing out the window, hands waving in the air. Sometimes she laughs, sometimes she shouts, sometimes just stares, lost in conversation, that woman sitting there. And perhaps she's reliving what happened long ago, what went wrong, what could have been, a secret no one knows. And I can only wonder why she chooses to be here, lost in a conversation that no one's meant to hear. And is she talking to a loved one, someone she wants to see again, or a person that she once loved and needs to make amends? Now I wonder where she's heading, where she comes from and why. She's lost in a conversation with no one at her side. Is she lost or seeking comfort on this seat in this bus, cruising down familiar streets along with all of us? Well, she doesn't have a cell phone, I know she doesn't care, 'cause she's lost in a conversation with someone who's not there. Each day when I board the bus, I see her sitting there. Lost in a conversation, that woman sitting there.
Beautifully done, Pat. Really nice. Powerful.
That was great, Pat. I love that.
Thanks.
Haunting. Did you want to say anything more about that one?
Well, I grew up next to a bus loop on the edge of the city in Calgary. And this song has nothing to do with that. I wrote it in response to a prompt in a songwriting gathering, and the prompt was on a bus, and this just appeared. So it's one of those lucky ones.
Yeah, I think buses can be interesting places just because you're stuck on there for a while, and you could strike up conversations with people you wouldn't necessarily normally strike up a conversation with. And in some ways, to me, that's sort of a little bit like what these music circles do too, is, sort of make an interesting connection with people.
Well, especially now in Canada, we don't have buses that travel from province to province anymore. The old Greyhounds disappeared. I took the bus one time from Calgary all the way to Ontario and back. It was like 3 nights and 2 days on a bus. I thought I was going to die. And I actually came back the same way.
That's why they aren't there anymore.
That's why they aren't there anymore, yeah.
I did take the bus up and back to New York, but I didn't get any song out of it yet. But maybe it'll come with it.
You got to do that trip again.
Maybe one's brewing.
Yeah.
But it was a much shorter ride, 3 hours. I think I needed 3 more days before the song would.
Yeah. You got to have some pain before you can write a song.
Exactly. You can't play the blues until you. Nice job.
Thanks.
Bill Palmer.
Hey. I've got a little extra sauce on the reverb for this song to create an ambiance.
Nice.
So this was a song inspired. My wife and I had the opportunity to go to the island of Mykonos in Greece on a trip through Greece, and 2 things happened that sort of I guess fostered this. One is going to Greek clubs and listening to Greek music. So some of the chords here are sort of Greek sounding, I guess. And then the other one was we followed the island of Mykonos, sort of like small towns, kind of quiets down at night. And on our way back to the hotel, we followed a group of people who took a left, and there were about 8 sort of Onassis-sized yachts there. And so we followed them into that area, and some of them had armed guards. And there was a party going on one of them, and we certainly weren't invited onto that boat, but some people were. And so anyway, this is called Celebrity Love Letter, sort of trying to get the feel of that night, and also just the culture of celebrity in general. So this would be the letter that I might write to a celebrity, I guess, but we'll see. We watch you in the cafes and we watch you in the bars. We watch you talking to people when you're driving in your car. We don't care about what you know, all we care about is what you do. Life is like a great big wheel, all we care about is how you make us feel. Think we want your money as we watch you dance around your social indiscretions. We go into a trance, you're shaking on the dance floor, showing off your moves, flaunting your successes like you've got something to prove. P.S.O., we're gonna click a like for you. We don't know what's in store for you, but we've got nothing to lose. We hope you'll push it to the limit. We never disapprove. P.S.O., P.S.O., do you think that we love you? 'Cause we are the all together. We are the through and through. We are all those people who really don't care about you. When we finally ask you about those things, you know we've got our fingers in our ears, we're turning up our nose. We don't care about your soul, but we really like your clothes. We don't care about your soul, but we really like those clothes. We don't care about what you know, what we care about is what you do. Life is like a great big wheel, all we care about is how you make us feel. We watch you in the cafes and we watch you in bars. Watch you talking to your people when you're driving your car. We don't care about what you know, we care about is what you do. Life's like a great big wheel, all we care about is how you make us feel. We watch you in the cafes and we watch you in the bars. We watch you talking to your people when you're driving in your car. We don't care about what you know, we care about is what you do. Life's like a great big wheel, all we care about is how you make us feel.
Nice.
Nice. Nicely done, Bill. Really nice.
A night in Mykonos.
You really do play every style of guitar. It's very cool. Well done. Did you want to say anything more about that one?
No, I don't think so. I get wiped out when I play this song.
Nice job.
I don't know if anybody else has this, but I sometimes playing music after I've played something and I'm like playing it and I get done, I can't talk very well. I can't think of words. I don't know what it is. It's like a disabling device. It like disables part of my speaking brain or something. So no, I don't have anything to say. I wish I did.
I get it. That's good. That means you're like kind of tuned into the music.
Maybe, or just kind of retarded. Oh, we can't say that anymore. Sorry.
Great job, Bill.
Yeah, thank you.
Catherine Beck. Hi, Catherine.
Hey, this song, I was inspired by my sister and her husband, Daniel, who have been happily married for 35 years. And I went on a road trip with them, and I'm in the back seat, and they're just talking back and forth, yak, like 3 hours, like they're best friends, and they do everything together, and they're just wonderful, super people. So the title of the song is I Could Get Used To. I could get used to the sound of your voice coming home, unpacking groceries together and spending forever with you. I could get used to this. I could get used to walking through nowhere and finding my somewhere with you, starting all over and then getting lost in your eyes. I could get used to this. Time waits for no one, especially not love. You gotta hold it when you have it and give it all you've got. I could get used to the boy from next door that I've come to adore way too soon, to love him and need him beyond all the reasons I know. I could get used to this. Time waits for no one, especially not love. You gotta hold it when you have it and give it all you've got. I loved you the first time I met you, 'cause you were so easy to love. I could get used to this. Didn't know what else to do but love you. Didn't know what else to do but care. I knew in my heart of hearts that you would always be there. I could get used to the sound of your voice coming home.
That's beautiful, Catherine. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Great.
Yeah, that was lovely.
That was lovely. I asked, so he's good.
Joseph, you muted yourself again.
Sorry, thank you. I asked Cowboy to join the lineup. He's going to be playing after Mandy. And I also want to just thank Neil and Grant, and Eric is over on YouTube putting all sorts of nice comments for you. And John Linker, thank you, and Claudine. Great to thank you all for tuning in and listening, and anybody else listening who I'm not aware of. Appreciate you. And now, without further ado, great job again, Catherine. Love that. Did you want to say anything more about that one, Catherine?
No, not really.
Okay, it was a lovely song. Thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
very pretty. Diane Battistello.
It was a lovely song, Catherine. Let's see.
Diane, is it just me or did you get softer? Can you sing a little sound check?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, okay. I think you're okay.
I just wasn't playing loud. So it's peach season. I wrote this one peach season when I was very angry. I came home, I was just sputtering, and the next day I woke up and the whole song was there. Sometimes I wish I was somewhere else when I'm sitting here with you. Spend a lot of time sitting here, and some days there's other things I'd rather do. But I know a day will come when you won't be here, and I'll be sitting all alone in this house, and I'll be in tears. So until that day, I'll come by with my coffee in the morning. We'll argue over the president and if the world is really warming. The dogs will run and the river will rise, and you and I will go out back and pick peaches in the end of July. End of July. End of July. And I'll still have those days when there's other things I'd rather do. chances are most of those days you'll find me sitting right here next to you. And we'll watch the dogs run, and we'll watch the river rise. And you and I will go out back and pick peaches in the September skies. Whoops, end of July. End of July. End of July. Sometimes I call that September skies because we pick peaches from July until September, but I think I really wrote the song in July.
Beautiful song, Diane.
Lovely.
All right, get your story straight. All right. That's a great song. Those are really great lyrics.
Oh, thank you.
They
Yeah,
really are.
yeah. My dad and I, I loved him, and he taught me so much. He taught me to be generous. He taught me how to farm the land. He taught me how not to get in debt. He taught me a lot of good things, but boy, we fought like hell over politics, and it's just like we were both up against the wall. It was.
Well, clearly he was wrong.
Well, I don't know. He'd go to his grave saying no. Anyway, thank you for liking the song.
Well, that was great, Diane. Thank you. It's Mary Ann.
Yeah, Mary Ann. Well,
So I kind of feel like this is like a little bit of a throwback for me because I got Claudine here in the audience. I got Mary Ann here playing. Like when this all started, like I think Claudine was cheering us on and Mary Ann was playing, and it's nice to have Mandy and Mary Ann back because we've been doing this since COVID. So-
Good. Yeah. Well, actually, I got to play with you before COVID.
Well, before COVID, that's true. It's true. Yeah.
Joe, you were the springboard.
Back when it was in an actual coffee house. This showcase was an actual coffee house.
You were the springboard, so I did your Zoom, and you had looked and found these other addresses and said some people might want to try some of these. I found them. I don't know. And from there, I went to Art in Boston, and there was Mandy, and I went to Duncow, and
Yeah.
you opened so many doors for me. You were the first Zoom, so thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been fun. Cowboy, for those of you who don't know, Cowboy Rex, who's going to be playing later, he also runs a open mic that's at 12 on Saturdays, like it was earlier today. And Neil Braverman has one that's on select Mondays. So Neil and Cowboy, feel free to put that information if you want to in the chat. I'll shut up and let Marianne play her beautiful music.
Thank you. Before I forget, there's some information on me, so there's something to read while I while I sing to you. I kind of went with my own theme for tonight. I tend to try and figure out what songs we're going to string together here, and I play for senior homes and things, and so I'm big on the themes. And July, I was getting into water, river songs, and then there's this whole ocean thing. The biggest set was Cowboys. I won't go there for now. But so I've been singing ocean songs. I did Taste of Honey. And then this is kind of the other side of the story. This is Beyond the Sea. It was originally La Mer, written in 1946 by Charles Trenet, and Albert Lasny's in there somewhere. And then Jack Lawrence created some English lyrics, 1959, and it kind of took off here after that. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, he's there like birds on high, then straight to his arms I'll go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing beyond the sea.
Beautiful, Marianne.
Oh,
Neil.
You bet.
That is so smooth. Very cool.
Such your music is so transporting, such beautiful emotions, and really lovely. All right, Lucy Claire,
Hello.
how are you doing, Lucy?
Good.
Are you
so I-
enjoying the online music so far? Like,
yeah, everyone's really good. Marianne, your voice is just like so pretty. It's like scratches an itch in my brain.
she has that effect on people.
Awesome. So I have an EP coming out in a little under a month. So
Yeah,
hey, thank you.
congrats. So is Airbnb going to be on the EP?
Yeah. Yep.
I love it. That one really got me. I don't know. I guess that's the first one I heard you play, and that one was like, yeah, that's a great song. Are you going to play that
Thank
tonight,
you.
or are you going to
Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah,
good.
that's the next one I was gonna do.
Good.
That's gonna be like the second track on the EP, so I was gonna like go in order.
Oh, good. Can't wait to hear that again.
Thank you. Okay. You don't know me. You don't know that I'm a fraud. Playing perfect, picking the scabs of all my flaws. And I just want to leave myself alone. Call me an Airbnb, 'cause I sure don't feel like home. You can rent me for a while, I'll make you smile, dream of walking down the aisle. But check out time will wake you up, and you can leave me, that's fine. But I'm forever stuck. Velvet softness, it's what you'll feel when you touch me. But I'm a coffin, get inside and you can't breathe. When I'm alone, my fingertips turn into claws. I've spent decades shredding the insides of these walls. And I just want to leave myself alone. Call me an Airbnb, 'cause I sure don't feel like home. You can rent me for a while, I'll make you smile, you'll dream of walking down the aisle. But check out time will wake you up, and you can leave me, that's fine. But I'm Yeah, I set the fires and I can't get out, but I always seem to smother them inside. Thought I'd burn myself alive one of these days, but I think that I'll be fine. Stop letting strangers in with ill intent and pocket lint. It's only ever kindle for the flame. I'm gonna scrub down these walls and paint them in red with my own name, with my own name.
Wow.
Powerful. Really nice.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about your writing process?
Yeah, I do usually like to start with the words, and then sometimes I'll hear it and then just try and figure it out, but sometimes not. And one time I wrote a song in my sleep. So, yeah, that one.
Like the whole thing.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, whoa. So that one's
Wow.
on Spotify through my band. It's called Panda Forces, and we put out a song called Miranda. I was having a very odd dream about Miranda Lambert.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I feel like that theme in Airbnb is would you say the theme is kind of like a feeling like you're not at home. I feel like that theme, like I've heard some songs that like where that feel, seems like it's a feeling a lot of people have of not quite feeling like they belong, whoever you are, wherever you are. I think it resonates with a lot of people. It's really, really nice. And
Thank you.
the coffin line, man, that's great.
Aw, thank you. Yeah, I kind of like lost all the people in my life like at one time a couple years ago.
Oh no.
And we in Nashville is like a tourist town, so there's kind of like a little like tinge of dark humor because like it's the real estate market here is like insane because everybody's buying them up for Airbnbs.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, nobody can live anymore because there's people out there with like 3 houses and then people out there with no houses. And
I was kind of like, yeah, that's like how I feel. Like people are going there for like a good time and not seeing like the heart of the city and then just like leaving. So I don't feel that way anymore though.
Good. That's great. I'm glad you don't. You got a great song out of it. I'm sorry about your
Thank
loss
you.
though. That's terrible.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Wonderful evening. I'm loving everything. Mandy Woods.
Right. Well, I feel now I should sing a song in a British accent. Or 2 British accents, actually.
No pressure. Sing whatever accent you want to. Hey, the Beatles sang in American accents. So.
No, this is quite a very British song. This is a conversation between 2 people in a relationship with varying degrees of romanticism. And the Northern English have a slight reputation for being a bit sort of just say it like it is and not have any flowery language. So I put on a fake Northern accent for one of these people. Why are your eyes so dazzlingly blue, you said? Genetic mutation in my humble view. Why does your hair have a glorious sheen? Well, that's the molecular structure of keratin. Why is your skin so wonderfully smooth, you said? That'll be pumice stone that I use. You're nothing if not pragmatic, and I'm nothing if not ecstatic, 'cause I am in love with you. How come your lips cry out to be adored, you said? Me lips saying out we out me vocal cords. How come you smell like a perfumed rose? Happen that nasal spray's unblocked your nose. What makes you smile so when I'm here beside you? Facial muscles zygomaticus, major and minor. You're nothing if not pragmatic, and I'm nothing if not ecstatic, 'cause I'm in love with you. do you blush so sweetly when I'm near, you said. It's called rosacea, I've been suffering for years. Why when I see you do I feel this crazy way, you said. That'll be synapses firing in brain. How did I come up with this heartfelt laudation, you said? It's called an overactive imagination. You're nothing if not pragmatic, and I'm nothing if not ecstatic, 'cause I'm in love with you. Oh, you're nothing if not pragmatic, and I'm nothing if not ecstatic. Over the moon, 'cause I'm in love with you.
Oh, Mandy, that was awesome.
Thank you very much.
That's a lot of fun. That really is.
I entered it in a competition that for pieces that could be no longer than 3 minutes long, and conveniently it was well under 3 minutes. And it was the competition was out of a very little village community up in the North York Moors in the north of England, and the reason they had the competition was because a train stops there for 3 minutes, and then then the driver goes to the other end of the engine and it goes back. So it's there for 3 minutes, and the woman living near the station thought that it would be nice to have entertainment for the passengers while they waited for those 3 minutes. So this competition came about, and so the song was placed in that, and they asked me to go up and perform it at their arts festival. And I was a bit worried because, you know, they have obviously authentic northern accents, and I was putting on this fake northern accent. But, you know, I thought, well, you know, they've obviously heard it in the competition and they liked it well enough. But the result of me performing it there was that somebody who is quite well known in the north of England as a singer-songwriter has approached me to cover the song. So,
that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
that's quite
That's
a
perfect.
thrill, really. So she will do it in an authentic northern accent.
That's awesome.
She'll have to
But
put
can
on
she
the
do
sort
the
of-
other accent?
Exactly.
Right?
That's
You have to do it as a duet.
yes. Well, I have done it with a duet with somebody, and it actually worked really well. So
I'll bet.
You always sound great, Mandy. You always
I
sound
noticed,
wonderful.
Mandy, that you hum without an accent.
Yeah, that was pretty clear, yeah.
That's
well,
hilarious.
I did have my mother insisted on me having elocution lessons because she wanted me to speak higher. Actually, she thought I spoke too gruffly. So I had to have elocution lessons, and the result was that I have quite clear diction, which has been very good for my music, which was not her intention. But anyway, hey ho,
That's
that's
awesome.
what you can out of these things.
Really good.
Moms know things. Or they get lucky.
or at least
They
at
have
least
their agenda.
Sometimes
we have
bad
ours.
advice could end up being good.
Yes.
Have good results. Great job, Mandy.
Thank you.
All right, Cowboy Rex. How you doing, Cowboy?
Well, I probably, to be honest, I probably had better days.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Original sound, Cowboy.
Yeah, my granddaughter is in the hospital,
Oh no,
and I'm
sorry, Cowboy.
Cowgirl
Sorry to
Rosie
hear that,
is.
cowboy.
What's that?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh yeah, it's a long story. She'll be okay, but right now it's just tough.
Will music help you feel better?
She's 33 years old, and we've had her since she was 1. She's
Oh, wow.
profoundly disabled, as most of you know, and she has her challenges. But she broke her foot and had to have surgery, and now she's in the hospital trying to recover from all the other stuff that happens to you when you're in the hospital. So
Right.
my cowgirl Rosie's down there watching over her, and I'm here taking care of the livestock.
Okay.
And I'm glad to have an
Prayers are
opportunity
with you. Sorry you're going through that.
no, it's all right. Life happens. And I played this song the other day on a different Zoom that Marianne showed up right at the tail end of the song, and so I thought it would be nice to play so she could hear the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm liking the sound of the guitar.
What's that?
I'm liking the sound of your guitar on this.
Oh, thanks. So we have a lot of we have a lot of angst relative to what happens in our country, or any country, or the whole world, and all that. You know, it's difficult watching people suffer, or suffering yourself. And life is, or our country, or anything that you can stand far enough away from and see, it's like a tapestry. When you get up close, you can see the various threads. You know, here's a thread of gold, and here's a thread of red, and here's an ugly, really ugly thread. What's that doing in there? But when you stand back and you see the whole picture, it gives you a feeling of continuity, a feeling of belonging to something greater than yourself, and that's the way I feel about America. So this song is kind of a tapestry of how I feel about America. One chorus, one melody, one song. One song, tell my soul. One song of young and old. One song of joy and pain. One song of want, one song of gain. Of peace, of love, of war, of loss, of silk and gloves, or gritty dross. One song. One melody, cleverly hewn, a dirge, a hymn, dancing tune, melody of wind and rain, of children's feet and chugging train. A tune that tells of city din, pay telephones and stubbly chin. A melody of rock and water, elk and pine and oak and otter. Melody of curling air, through eagle feathers, wild and free. One melody. One chorus of the waving wheat, one chorus of the humdrum beat, one chorus of a beehive's throng, one chorus of a sinner's sobs. Of buffalo and battlefields, heads bowed low and high ideals. of life's great mysteries still unwon, of white headstones at Arlington. One chorus, one melody, one song.
Oh my God.
Oh, Cowboy, that is so beautiful. Just beautiful. Thank you, Cowboy.
Ooh, very nice.
Thanks for listening and letting me play. Thanks so much.
Heart treat. Oh my goodness. Sorry for everything.
Yeah, we're all saying really good thoughts and hopes for everybody in your family, Cowboy.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
I think that like music can be so many things, and it can be medicine, and it can be something that brings people together, and it's kind of funny because I've been writing songs since I was a kid, but it's like one of these things where you stop to kind of like ask the song that I'm going to play is called "What Is a Song," and it seems like something that I ought to know, the answer to, but I kind of don't, What is he really? What is a song? Can it be pretty? Still be strong? Is it a ball to keep us afloat during the storm? Used to think I know, I don't know no more. So I grabbed my guitar like a rifle from the war. I didn't know who I was fighting, and I didn't know what for. I was broken and I was shaking right down to my very core. Yet somehow I kept on coming back for more. What is it really? What is a song? Can it be silly and still be strong? If you cut it, does it bleed? Does it have something that we need? So I kept on writing to see what I could get. With the lessons that I figured out, I would promptly forget. Still I felt like an archaeologist digging in the ground, was my own feelings and memories there to be found. So what is it really? What is a song? Is it a wiggle? A maiden call? A poem, a psalm, an anthem, a history lesson? Anything at all? Or nothing at all? Is it smoke and mirrors? Or can it see through? Is it just a soap bubble? Or can it cut your heart in two? There were times I felt like giving up, for it'd always be too little and it would always be too much. Yet it took me deeper than I ever gone before. So it is something I must continue to explore. So what is it really? What is a song?
Beautifully done, Joseph.
Thank you.
Really nice.
Thank you. I still don't know. But that's the ingenious of question songs. I don't have to know. I can just.
It could be all those things, can't it?
I feel like sometimes the questions are like stronger than the answers, so I guess. Pat Buckner.
Alrighty. So back in 1982, just before vinyl disappeared the first time, I released my first album, and I also released it on cassettes. And back in 2019, just before COVID, I wrote a memoir and published that. So it's timing is everything, as far as I can see. But in my memoir, it was supposed to be a memoir about making that first record album, but it became a family memoir. So I started writing songs about some of the things that happened in my life now. And this is a song for anybody who's ever had a job that they got fired from or they quit.
By the way, can I just plug your memoir real quick?
Sure.
His memoir is really good. It's super interesting. It's called Only Children.
Only Children, yep.
And it's fascinating. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Joe. One day before my shift at the fertilizer plant, I looked at my wife and I said, I hate this job. I hate the commute. It's the worst job I ever had. Well, she looked at me without blinking an eye. She said, you know what I think? If you hate it that much, probably best if you quit. So I called up my boss on the telephone, said I won't be in today. Well, not tomorrow or next week or any other day. I hate the drive, I hate the work. I'm sick of you telling me what to do. Yeah, I want you to know I'm finished. I quit. Well, I put down the phone and I looked at my wife. I said, okay, now, what do we do? Well, let's sell the house and we'll head to the coast and we can start anew. I'll play music, get a better job, and everything will be okay. And that's just what we did. We were on our way. I got a job selling fiberglass for a man with a shady past. And every day had a brand new scheme. I knew it couldn't last. I applied for another job, took an aptitude test, I got a call for an interview. Over 700 applied, said the man, and I'm picking you. I got hired that day, got a company car and a big expense account. I had to wear a tie and go out and buy a polyester leisure suit.
My trunk was filled with product brochures and samples to give away, and a list of clients and an order book. I was on my way. Well, they sent me on a course so I could learn about what I was supposed to sell. Pesticides, insecticides, fungicides as well. Tried to convince me that did no harm, but I knew that wasn't true, 'cause selling poisons was something I couldn't do. So I drove around from town to town in my leisure suit and my tie. I was visiting clients, but I didn't take any orders. Said they'd be rolling in soon. Well, this went on for nearly a year until one day I got a call. The regional manager was there. He wanted to meet. Well, make sure you bring your order book. Make it snappy. Don't be late. I knew he was looking for an explanation. I had to think of something to say. I drove to the meeting in my company car, didn't bother with the suit or tie. I figured my time was up, but I didn't care. So tell me, why are there no orders? I tried to explain how a crisis of conscience prevented me from making any sales. Well, then why the hell didn't you just quit? I knew he didn't understand. Then he told me to hand over the keys to the company car. Well, I never told him how much I liked that car, or the wages and the expense account, and how I despised that leisure suit and the poisons he wanted me to sell. Well, I figured I'd done a mighty fine job until the day I got caught. A pesticide salesman who didn't sell, but who didn't quit.
Awesome.
Smooth, really nice. Great
Can't
song.
make up that story.
No,
Right, for sure.
it took him over a year.
Wow.
You done good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
No weeding feed on my garden, that's for sure.
Oh, jeez, Louise. That's priceless.
That's awesome. Let's see. So if I can, oh, there we go. Sometimes like I'm trying to find a little video to pin. I'm like, it's like a little game of hide and go seek. There we go. Found him. You're it.
All right, I switched guitars here, so you can hear the guitar okay, and my voice, I guess, is right. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to play another song. This is I guess if I had a theme tonight, I'm singing songs about things I like to complain about. So these are real, downer songs, I guess, in a way. Not positive, but, they make me feel better. And I have a song about that where you shouldn't really do that. But anyway, this is called Somewhere There's a Building. It's a cautionary tale. It was written in about 2019. And unfortunately, this song, at least from my perspective, seems to be becoming more relevant to my life. Maybe yours. Somewhere there's a building far away from your home, and inside are people who work hard and long. They're writing the news that makes you feel angry. They're writing the news that says everything's all wrong. They hope you feel worried once you clicked on a few. And they hope you feel scared and you don't know what to do. Well, too many views of the news, it'll give you the blues. And it might hook just like cocaine. After careful review, they gave us a toy. It's all pretty and shiny. They gave us a toy where we pour out our souls. They draw us all in using movies or cats. And they know what we want, and they know just where we're at. They know what makes us mad and what makes us blue. And they cooked it all up now in a big old mind control stew. We don't even try to resist. Well, what can we do? Pretend not to care, but we're hooked through and through. Somewhere there's a building far away from your home. Look out for those people, 'cause they work hard and long.
Whoa.
Yeah. Good song.
Watch out.
Nice, Bill.
That was a powerful one. I think a good depressing song can be good. Yeah.
I just thought I'd leave everybody, on a real downer. I used to work in alternative high school with these were all behavior disordered and learning disordered kids. They were really on the edge in high school and very creative in some ways. But the social worker who worked there was really a trip. He'd go into his office, and it was dark, and he had a really dark sense of humor. He says, "This is really a great day. This is the kind of day you'd want to check yourself into a cheap motel with a straight razor." Like, whoa! So yeah, there's a darkness. This isn't quite that dark though. But this is a guy working with kids,
Yeah, don't do that.
It's a hard job.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a good song. Catherine Beck.
There you go. Okay, this one I just sort of made it up. I like the lyrics in the chorus, and it's just made up. Just made up.
That is allowed. It is allowed.
I wasn't really thinking of anybody, but just wrote it. It's called "It Ain't the End." We were running out of moonlight, running out of stars in the sky. We were too far gone to realize that we never really tried. And I tried to keep it going. I called you every night, sending up my prayers right now before turning out the light. Wanna be the plane crash we survived. Wanna be the hero in your eyes. Come back to me like you always do. You know I'll wait for you. It ain't the end. Ain't the end. Ain't the end. I always loved you through disaster. Our love was all that mattered. Don't treat our love like shadows. That's not how it should go. We started talking about tomorrow. We stayed up half the night. It's so much better. We're gonna make it right. Forever's looking better. Our love is on a roll. We had a way of turning our love back into gold. Wanna be the plane crash we survive. Wanna be the hero in your eyes. Come back to me like you always do. You know I'll wait for you. It ain't the end. Ain't the end. Ain't the end.
Yeah, nice, Catherine.
Yeah.
Catherine Beck. Did you want to say anything more about that one?
No.
Beautiful song. Good job.
Oh, come on.
And now we know that you made it up.
Well, that's what a song is, right? That's one of the things you were talking about there. That's one of those things.
Cannot make it up. Has to be real. Everything has to be real. No fiction. It's kind of funny because like some of the songs I do, like I'm not the character in the song, and like people don't get that, like, and they're like confused, like, you know, like, oh, you did that? Like, no, no, I never did that.
I've got a song about pining for somebody, for a sort of lost love in a diner, and you know it's a very tragic song. And my cousin was quite disappointed when I told her that it was complete fabrication, that I hadn't ever actually pined away for somebody in a diner. I thought, you know,
Or you have a spouse, yeah, or you have a spouse or significant other who's sure it's about them,
yeah,
or
yeah,
you know.
exactly. You just sort of gloss over who it's actually about. Yeah.
Anyway, Diane Battistello.
Yeah, that's funny. Sometimes you don't know whether you should say, I just really made this song up, or it's about my neighbor or something, right? Down by the lakeside that I like to live by, mountains in the distance. And when the day is done, down goes the bright sun. Mountains know of secrets. And when the dream ends, it's back to the cabin. The conversation is fine. Dinner is waiting. Friends are relating. Come on, sit down here by the fire. I lived on an island in the Green Mountains once, in an old farmhouse with some friends. Had to drive across the sandbar and go 40 miles to town, 40 miles home, across the sandbar again. And we go fishing in the morning, swimming out noon. In the evening you could find us out 'neath the silvery moon. We'd be telling tales of days gone by and talking about dreams that lie ahead. Oh, it was a lazy life we led. There were days in the garden, some days we just read. Did not take long for us to forget the ways of the 8 to 5 o'clock working days. 'Cause we'd be fishing in the morning, swimming at noon, and in the evening you could find us 'neath the silvery moon. We'd be telling tales of days gone by, talking about dreams that lie ahead. Yeah, we'd be fishing in the morning, swimming at noon. In the evening you could find us out 'neath the silvery moon. We'd be telling tales of days gone by and talking about dreams that lie ahead. Well, many a year has come and gone since then. We've all moved on to other friends. Yet often I sit out in the evening sun, I look back at that house and the Green Mountain fun. See, I never go fishing in the morning or swimming at noon, though sometimes you can catch me in a silvery moon. I'll tell you my tales of days gone by, and I always get Green Mountain blue. I'll tell you my tales of days gone by, and I always get Green Mountain blue.
Lovely.
Really nice.
That's a true story.
What was that?
I said that's a true story.
That's a great song, Diane.
It really is.
With the invention of Facebook, all of a sudden I'm all connected with those friends again. So lost touch for a long time. But
That's nice.
thanks for liking the song.
Very musical as well. It has great lyrics.
Ooh. All right. So now we have. It's Marianne, right? Yeah.
Marianne.
I knew that.
Marianne.
Can't. Now I just have to find her little video. There it is. There. Whew. It's hard work sometimes finding these videos. I'm telling you.
I was adjusting my. I have a MacBook Pro, and I was trying to adjust the light, and somehow I brought up some musical file, and it was playing over this, and I was like,
Oh gosh.
"Oh my gosh, I gotta delete that thing because I don't like hearing it at all, let alone."
Let alone months. Oh boy.
Anyway,
You got your settings all set up. Did you need to do a quick sound check again just to make sure?
I think so.
Yeah, you're sounding good.
Yeah. Okay. I always love it. People say, "How do I sound?" It's like you gotta sing and play at the same time. Okay, how's this? No.
Yeah, I think part of it sometimes is like because people are used to doing a little intro and warming up
They
and
do.
stuff. But
They do. Well, no, they just have.
we don't
they
need
just
that
say,
for the sound check. We
How's the
just need-
guitar sound? It's like the guitar sounds great. We need to hear you sing with. The guitar.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So third ocean song, of course, it'd be a Jobim. Corcovado. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and the seas. How lovely! This is tragic joke have found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. This is where I want to be, here with you, so close to me until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke, have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love.
Yeah.
Oh man, you just get right in the zone, don't you? That's awesome. Love it, love it, love it.
Really nice. Corcovado.
Corcovado.
Oh, how lovely.
Man, he knew how to write them.
That was really nice.
Lucy Claire.
Well,
So do you sometimes, you said you sometimes go by Lucy Clairvoyant, is that right? Or
that's my like social media handles, yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. But so you can search for either, people are looking for you, they can look for Lucy Claire or look for Lucy Clairvoyant.
Yeah, and I dropped a link in a little earlier with the link to like all the new single.
Awesome.
Thanks. This one's on the EP, and I've never played it live before, so first time. It's called Fairy in a Jar. Walked into your trap and swallowed the key, thinking if I gave enough, you'd finally love me. My feelings were fantastical, everything was transactional. You gave me nothing, I gave you me, and now finally I'm free. I don't exist for you to use and bleed and hurt and not need. I've been freed, unlock the cage, roll the stone away. I live for me. Brought a girl home, kissed her where I wrote you love songs, lied about it on the phone. Cursed me the moment I tried to move on. Tell me, what am I supposed to hold if you're already gone? And I revoked permission to run off and crash my car. I'm no longer satisfied to be your fairy in a jar. You tapped me for some dust, one monthly day of lust. Nuggets just for crumbs, I'm tired of being used up. I don't exist for you and bleed and hurt and not need. I've been freed, unlock the cage, roll the stone away. I live for me. Either it was a game or you're deadly sick. I said call 911, get the doctor in here quick. You put the phone to your face, said you were making the call, but you never really dialed. You never really tried at all.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so glad I met you at the Crooked Crab, and I'm so glad you're able to join us online. And I hope you and everybody else playing is going to sign up for some more down the line, because it's just been an absolute treat. Did you want to say anything more about that one?
Um, just in Peter Pan when like Tinkerbell's like when like Hook has Tinkerbell. That's my image for that. And one day I want to like get a big budget and do a photo shoot.
Oh yeah, or a video or something. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it was a real treat. Thank you, Lucy. Mandy Woods, you get the badge of honor for the woman who stayed up the latest to play this show. What time is it?
I
Like
mean, to be
almost 3
fair,
in the
I
morning?
think. Oh yeah, well, it was later for Janet when she left in his
Yeah, you beat Janet. You beat
Yeah.
Janet. That's saying something.
So I hope this doesn't sort of ending on a downer, really, but it's not meant to be. It's supposed to have hope in it. This is written for a competition, actually, that I haven't yet entered it, but it has a theme every year, a different theme, and the theme this year is just the phrase, "How did we get here?" And you can interpret that however you want. So this is my take on it. How did we get here? Repeating past mistakes. Truth no longer valued, hard to tell what's real and fake. If Jesus walks among us, he's in El Salvador. The Saviour stripped and shackled as the faithful flock applaud. Keep entreating, keep believing, better times will come. As sure as night time turns to day and rain gives way to sun. Keep on hoping, keep on knowing there's another way. For the love of all humanity, fight for change. How did we get here? Friendship split in two. No debate, you're cancelled with your different point of view. If freedom walks among us, it's lost within the crowd. Hungry for the taste of blood, intolerant and loud. Keep entreating, keep believing, better times will come. As sure as night time turns to day and rain gives way to sun. Keep on hoping, keep on knowing there's another way. For the love of all humanity, fight for change. Where's the future for our kids in this world we've made? Turn to light and turn to love and trust it's not too late. How did we get here? Seconds from midnight. The doomsday clock's relentless. The end is almost nigh. If Satan walks among us, you'll know him by his face. arrogant and vengeful, danger to the human race. But keep entreating, keep believing, better times will come. As sure as night time turns to day and rain gives way to sun. Keep on hoping, keep on knowing there's another way for the love of all humanity. Fight for change for the love of all humanity. We have to fight for change.
Awesome, Mandy.
Thank you.
You want to say
Great
anything
song
more
for
about that one?
competition.
Sorry?
So
What's
that's
that?
a great song for competition.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Diane. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, it's. I started writing a song about a relationship. You know, how did we get to meet, essentially? But I thought, well, actually, I've already written songs about that, so it's been done, and it just seemed I wanted to write something about what's going on at the moment in the world, so that was the perfect entry into that. So I had a lot of difficulty with the last verse because I wanted to sort of suggest who it was about without being overly blatant, and I was trying to get something about sort of the orange glow of a nuclear explosion and try and link that with Satan walking among us, but it didn't quite work. But so I sort of made it a bit more general, really, but I hope it's sort of clear what it's actually about.
Well done.
So,
Quite the writer.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Cowboy Rex. And then Tristan, if you want to do one, you can do the last one, and then we will close up the show.
I'm sorry. Don't get old. I started, I start going one place and I end up.
It's okay. It's okay. Get your original
know.
sound on and get your guitar tuned up, and
I knew
you
I was
can
going to
play one
play
after
tonight,
Cowboy's
and
done.
I have no excuse except my brain.
It's
So
okay. It's okay. Sign up for another one. We'll try again
I
and set a
will.
calendar alert and
Yeah, everybody
notifications.
sounds so good that I heard, so it's nice just to listen to.
Yeah. I had like 2 or 3 notifications for things because I'm like, so anyway, I'll get there. All right, Cowboy Rex.
Okay. Thanks again for letting me play.
My pleasure. Thanks for tuning in and coming to listen. I know that you come here and just to support, and then it's an added bonus if you get.
I got a text from my friend Diane who said, "Hey, Marianne and I are going to be on Music Matters. Will you come and listen?" And I said, "Heck yeah!"
Can't say no to those ladies.
Yep. So thanks again for letting me play.
My
This guitar that I'm playing right here, it's a Yamaha 12-string from, I don't know, 1990s probably. Its former owner was my very dear friend, Jane Murdoch, who passed away about, I'm going to say 3 or 4 years ago. 3 years ago, maybe. And she called me up one time and said, "Hey, if I die, do you want my 12-string?" Because I play the 12-string a lot. And I said, no, that means you will be around if I had your 12-string. So she said, "Well, everybody dies, so do you want it or not?" And I said, yeah. So this song is for her, and I'm playing it on her guitar, and all of my wonderful friends who have flown away, and your wonderful friends who have flown away, and just kind of reminds us of what that's like. It ain't right the way I feel, like the driver's sleeping at the wheel. Nothing seems exactly real since you went away. It ain't good, it ain't bad, it ain't happy, it ain't sad. I just don't like this feeling I've had since you went away. Well, my friends are knocking down my door, don't recognize them anymore. Why they used to love me, now they're sore 'cause I don't want to play. Black is white, dark is light, somehow my days turned into night. I can't tell what's wrong or right since you went away. Sparrows are chirping on the grass, bullfrogs croaking on their pads, but every song just seems so sad since you went away. And this old world keeps chugging on, doesn't seem to know you're gone, but silent shadows curse the dawn since you went away. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Now my world is gone from you. I can't tell what's old or new or what is here to stay. Guess I'll just keeping on. Maybe sing this little song. Like a prayer my life hangs on since you went away. It ain't right the way I feel, like the driver's sleeping at the wheel. Nothing seems exactly real since you went away.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Cowboy, have you ever written a bad song in your life?
I don't think I'm qualified to judge, frankly. I wrote a song recently, or I wrote a song a long time ago, and I drug it out the other day and played it, and I always thought it was just a terrible loser, but I played it anyway, and people really liked it. So now I play it.
You never know.
Now I played it all
You
the
never
time.
know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. All right, Tristan, you up to play for playing one?
Sure, I'll play some.
Close us
One
out.
of the things. Can you hear me? Okay.
Do
You've
a
got
quick
original
sound check.
sound on. Original sound.
Yeah, we can't hear the
Looking
guitar.
for
Your
original
sound.
sound. Thank you very much. Well, you always got to remember that part of it. Original sound on. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So, just a quick thing. My wife passed away from ALS in December, and you know, we've done a lot of things. She was pretty.
Tristan, when you're talking, you're a little quiet.
All right, let me get a little more. How's that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was pretty well known on the island, and we had a bunch of events, etc. here. But we saved little bit of her ashes, and she was a fisherman. So we went out on this jetty this afternoon where she liked to fish, and we scattered a few of, well, this little thing of ashes that we saved. And it was me and two of her best friends, so it was pretty cool. So I think I'll do this song that I wrote about her called Song for a Fisherman. If I couldn't see you, baby, I don't know what I'd do. If I couldn't see your sweet smile, are you just a dream? Whoa, in the dead of the night. Are you just the dream of a lonely child? And I know I'm selfish, and I know I'm scared, and I know I've caused you lots of pain. But I'm just a man with all my faults and my scams. Honey, could you love me all the same? Yes, and I promise to be there. Promise to try, won't you? See the embers in our hearth. If I couldn't see you, babe, I don't know what I'd do. Honey, will you keep me in your heart? If I couldn't hear you, I don't know what I'd do. If I never heard your sweet song, are you just a dream? Whoa, in the dead of the night. Are you just the dream that's been born? And I know I'm distant, and I know I'm prideful, and yes, I've had some wasted years. Through all of my sorrows and all of my sins, honey, could you love me through the tears? And I promise to be there, promise to try, won't you? See the embers in our hearth. If I couldn't hear you, said I don't know what I'd do. Honey, would you keep me in your heart? If I couldn't love you, I don't know what I'd do. If I never held you in my arms, for you give me comfort, yes, you give me peace. Honey, you give me shelter from the storm. And I know I'm distant, oh, so far, and yes, we have traveled many days. When sunset comes to fill the autumn sky, honey, would you take me home to stay? Yes, and I promise to be there. Promise to try, won't you? See the embers in our hearth. If I couldn't love you, I don't know what I'd do. Honey, will you keep me in your heart?
That was worth the wait. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Really nice. Really nice.
Well, that was tremendous.
Thank you, everybody. I hope you all sign up for another one. Thank you to people on YouTube, listening to people on Facebook, people here and Zoom. Thank you, musicians. Everyone's been amazing. And because I'm a silly man, I will put us now in immersive view. And ta-da! And so, class dismissed.
Thank you. Good to see everybody tonight.
Oh, my pleasure.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Joe.
Take care. I'll send
Bye,
out
everyone.
the dates for sign up for a new one. And if August doesn't work, we'll figure it out down the line. And I might add another August date too. We'll see. All right. Take care, everybody. It's been
Thanks,
a
Joe.
really nice evening. Great show. Everyone was really amazing.